Amid rising tensions with Beijing in the South China Sea, Vietnam and Philippines agreed to advance military ties and deepen collaboration on maritime security. This came as Vietnam's Defense Minister Phan Van met his Philippine counterpart Gilberto Teodoro in Manila in his first visit as defense chief. The talks focused on maintaining peace and stability in the South China Sea. Teodoro, he said that two sides face a common threats. And DD India's Laura Westbrook joins us from Hong Kong to give us more details on what's happening. Laura, both the countries agreed to advance defense and military relations and deepen collaborations on maritime security amid South China Sea tensions. Tell us about in detail that how will this agreement benefit both of them?
Well, this is Vietnamese Defense Minister's Phan Van Giang's first visit to Manila since taking up that new role. He met with his Philippine counterpart, Gilberto Teodoro, as well as the Philippine President, Ferdinand Marcos Jr., where he paid him a courtesy call. And the Philippine leader really emphasized the fact that he wants to build and have deeper cooperation with Vietnam. The two countries have agreed to deepen their military and defense cooperation. They've signed letters of intent, both in disaster relief and military medicine, and they also aim to sign a defense agreement by the end of the year. And they've also said that they want to resolve their disagreements within the framework of international law. Now, the Vietnamese defense minister told a briefing that the two sides shared the importance of maintaining peace, stability, and freedom of navigation in the South China Sea. Now, this seems to be the key issue that has come out of this meeting. The two sides have said, it also appears that the two sides want to take steps to work together. This is despite both of them having overlapping claims in the South China Sea, as well as China claiming almost all the South China Sea. And so for Vietnam, this really is a balancing act between trying to raise its concerns over what it sees as infringements of its sovereignty in the South China Sea, as well as not doing too much to act against what is a very close trading partner, which is China in the region.
Indeed. Laura, both the nations also agreed to resolve disagreements peacefully and within the framework of international law. What can we expect from this now?
Well, this comes at a time of tension in the South China Sea. In recent months, we've seen more frequent and combative encounters between the Philippines and China. China claims almost all the South China Sea, and the Philippines has also its claims. And that has really raised concerns of tensions, this situation possibly escalating into something bigger. And so the two sides really seem to agree to want to work together to manage the situation. And the Philippines and Vietnam have also, earlier this month, held their own joint exercises in simulating firefighting drills and search and rescue operations. So this really does seem to be these two countries wanting to work together when it comes to combating what it sees as aggressive moves by China in the South China Sea.
Okay, thank you so much, Laura, for your analysis.